Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about Indian literary theory traditions and their relevance in contemporary global literary discourse. See, literature is a mirror, but every culture polishes it differently. When we talk about literary theories, what comes to your mind? Structuralism, postmodernism, or deconstruction? See, most of these frameworks are rooted in Western traditions. But what if I tell you that India has had its own profound, deeply philosophical, and incredible literary theory traditions for centuries? Theories that are not only shaped in Sanskrit poetics, but continue to influence global storytelling from literature to cinema and even digital content today. Welcome to the world of Indian literary theory traditions, an intellectual heritage that has shaped how we feel, interpret, and respond to the narratives around. These theories are not just relics of the past, they are thriving, evolving, and more relevant than ever in today's global literary discourse. Let's begin with the heartbeat of Indian aesthetics, the Russa Theory. Imagine watching a film or reading a book that moves you to tears, excites you, or fills you with wonder. That very emotional journey, whether it is love, heroism, or compassion, is exactly what Bharata, the ancient sage, outlined in Natya Shastra over thousands of years ago. According to him, every great piece of art evokes a rasa, an essence, an emotion that lingers with audience. From the romantic highs of the Bollywood love story to the quiet melancholy of Japanese haiku, rasa is actually universal. It transcends languages, cultures, and eras. But emotions are not just expressed, sometimes they are suggested. Now here comes the theory of Dhvani, introduced by Anandavardhana. Think of your favorite novel. For just a moment, a scene where words do not explicitly state what is happening, yet you feel the weight of silence. That's Dhvani, the power of suggestion, the magic of the unsaid. This concept is central to poetry, modern literature, and even screenwriting today. The best stories don't tell us everything. They let us discover meaning between the lines. And then there is a theory called Vakroti, a term that celebrates the art of saying something in a way no one has ever said before. Kuntaka, the literary genius behind this idea, believed that creativity lies in expression. It is not just what you say, how you say it, that is also important. Today, this resonates with modern stylistics, where the uniqueness of an author's voice defines literary greatness, whether it is Shakespeare's poetic wordplay or innovative storytelling of contemporary authors. Vakroti lives on. But what makes a narrative truly powerful? It is auchitya, the appropriateness of every word, character, and emotion in a given context. Here, Kshemendra, the scholar behind this story, argued that literature, like life, must have balance. This principle is still at the heart of great storytelling, ensuring that narratives are ethical, contextually sound, and deeply resonate with audience across time. Now the question arises, why does all this matter today? Why should we care about these centuries-old ideas in a world dominated by fast-paced digital storytelling? The answer is very simple, because they are still shaping how we engage with literature and media today. Think about cinema. The Russa Theory is the foundation of storytelling in Indian films. But did you know it also influences Hollywood? The emotional highs of a Christopher Nolan film, the romance in a Disney animation, the thrill of Marvel blockbuster, these are all expressions of rasa, obviously. What about post-colonial literature? As writers across the world reclaim their narratives, Indian literary theory traditions provide a lens to move beyond Western frameworks. The beauty of Dhvani, the unsaid, resonates in the poetry of Pablo Neruda, the subtle resistance in Toni Morrison's novel, and nuanced storytelling of African and Asian writers. And in this age of artificial intelligence, where machines are writing stories, generating art, and even composing poetry, Auchitya, the principle of appropriateness, becomes critical. How do we ensure that AI-generated narratives remain ethical, meaningful, and human-centered? These are the question marks. The wisdom of Indian aesthetics has answers even for the digital age. So here we are standing at the crossroads of ancient and modern, of tradition and innovation. Indian literary theories are not just historical artifacts. They are living, breathing philosophies that continue to shape the world of literature, cinema, and digital storytelling. And this is why studying them is more important than ever. As we step into a future driven by technology and globalization, we need intellectual tools that are holistic, culturally rooted, and universally relevant. Indian literary traditions offer exactly that: a fresh perspective, an alternative voice, and a timeless wisdom that enriches our understanding of our own culture and storytelling across the cultures. So if you are passionate about literature, if you want to explore ideas beyond the conventional, and if you are ready to be part of a truly global conversation, welcome to the study of Indian literary theory. It is not just about the past, it is about shaping the future. Thank you.